Hi there, this is Malia Karlinski from Yesterday on Tuesday, and I am with you today to do another fun, crafty hangout. This one is going to be on a Thanksgiving project that's super fast and easy to put together. This makes a great centerpiece or just Thanksgiving decor, and the best news is you can get the little ones involved, the kids, the grandkids, the cousins, whatever, and the adults. So this is called a lighted Thanksgiving gratitude tree. And I want to let you know that most of the products that I use today are from Doris Crafts. They make all kinds of wonderful crafting products. You're probably using a lot of them already, but I will go through and point out some of the great features about some of these products. And again, this is part of the Crafty Hangout series, and we do fun hangouts live without any kind, they're very live, like anything could happen. The dog could run through muddy, a kid could open a door, and we just keep going. So they're very real, and they're quick, and they're fun, and they show off kind of some of our favorite products. So you want to check out craftyhangouts.com too. Anyway, let's talk about this tree. So Doris makes all these great things, and one of them is these foam leaves. So you might look at these and think they're just for kids, but they're for anybody, and they really work well with this project. So let's talk about some of the things that I used here. This lighted branch is from Doris, and as you can see, it's really pretty. It's got the lights right on it, and it has a little battery pack, and it just takes a few AA batteries, which we all have lying around. And I use these leaves, and I also use these pom-poms, which I just love pom-poms. They just add so much. It kind of makes a project just more colorful and interesting when you add pom-poms. I used this ribbon. It's called Expressions Mesh Ribbon, but as you can see, I actually cut it down. So the neat thing about this size is it's very versatile. You can make a gigantic bow out of it, or you can make a little tiny bow out of it. I also used, and I'm going to pan you down, this is actually a heart that I'm using to actually rest my display on here. This is the barnwood heart, also from Doris. So they have lots of letters, but I love those too, but I really like the heart for this. And these are the firefly lights. I thought those were really pretty. And this is an amber colored mason jar. I think it's the quart size. It's really pretty also, and it just adds a little bit. It's got a little touch of the yellowish amber to it. So those are the things that I use. Now, in terms of getting everything together, so these are the leaves, and if you're like me, you probably have craft glue. So grab your craft glue. And then to add some just interest and dimension, I basically just glued on a bunch of pom-poms in a pattern. So pom-poms, leaf, put them in a pattern. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just had 7. That seemed like a good length. So I did 4 of those, but you could do more. And I put the pom-poms on there, and then I actually punched a hole in this end. I was looking for an example there. And you know what's neat? This is what I was so excited about. I just used a standard hole punch, but you know what happened? It fits perfectly. Fits perfectly on these lighted branches. You don't even have to tie it on with anything. So that kind of gives it a more polished look that's kind of fun. So that's one part of it. Now the meaningful part of it are these tags. And one cool thing you can do is as your guests arrive for Thanksgiving, you can have them write down what they're thankful or grateful for. So you're going to get all kinds of answers because there's going to be probably people from all different generations there. And you can just use a gold pen, or you could just use a regular pen, kind of whatever you have. So for instance, I'm grateful for warm hugs, Olaf and I. So I just wrote that on there. And there is the tag. And again, these things they just fit right on. So you don't even have to tie anything. So that is the basic thing for the tree. Now, as you can see, I have it in some white beans because they're inexpensive and they make great filler to kind of support my stuff. And then I've got the firefly lights going around. And I think you just can't have too many lighted things, right? They're just really fun and they make everything look more festive. So I put the firefly lights around it. And then I've got some candy corn on this wooden tray, which is the barnwood heart. And then I just took some of that ribbon and I cut it into a thinner strip and tied a simple bow. And I like that. See how some of this stuff is kind of like a little bit shabby and it's kind of coming up. I like that look. I think it's more interesting and fun. I'm not going for perfection in any part of my life, including my crafting. So what the heck, I just let it be, and I think it actually looks better like that. So that is the whole thing there. It's hard for me to show you everything because it's kind of a large display here. But as you can see, it goes all the way up there. And then here's the bottom. And just think how nice that would be and what a great icebreaker it would be for your guests to come in and write a tag, put it on the tree, and kind of breaks the ice and gives everyone something in common to talk about. And then you know what you can do after everyone is falling asleep because they've eaten too much pumpkin pie. You can have one of the younger family members read the tags, or you can have everybody read their own tag. And it's just nice to remember why we're having Thanksgiving, what we're thankful for. It gives everybody a warm, comforting feeling. So that is my lighted Thanksgiving tree project. Again, check out craftyhangouts.com for more great videos. Check out all the great crafts from Doris. And thank you so much for being with me today. I really appreciate it. I wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving.